अपने दे दे टाउको टाउको जुगा यहाँ
भ्यान्डाइक त राख्नै पर्ने भयो त यसलाई पासिङ खासै हाम्रो चाहिएन हैन ठिकै छ यसो गरौँ
My goodness
100 and पासिङ र स्पिड यसको राम्रो छ नि यो राख्दिउँ अनि टोनी एडम्सको सट्टामा
यसलाई त रोक्नै पर्यो यार
ब्याकएन्डबाट टोनी एडम्स भ्यान्डाइक कोस्ता कुर्ता गरिदिउँ अपोनेन्टको पनि उस्तै उस्तै रहेछ यार फर्मेसन त फ्यानको टुप्पी त
अब त इजी भयो नि
ल यार गुट्टुको रोनाल्डोले उडी उडी हान्ला नि त उडी 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 हान्ला नि त
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, we're on the way.
Aha. मैले खुट्टालाई देखे हैन
The unmistakable Daniel van Baalsen.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the t-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside.
Belts one! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Oh, that's a key interception. Neymar. Opts for safety. Schneider. And here's the chance to counter. Chouameni.
Law.
Mateus. He's had it taken off him.
Dang,
Either of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's well spotted. Moved on forwards. And it's Neymar.
Low.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Referee's
given a throw. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That has been cut short. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Neymar, can he put it away? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Adams calmly anticipates. Now it's Neymar. Oh, what a pass! Decent hit! Outcome.
Ajax really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Van Dijk cuts it out. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And he's managed to gift it back. And he's intervened well there. Mbappe. Yeah, that does look a foul. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Griezmann.
Ajax couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle
No.
is getting through.
Let's a look and place it forward. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Mbappe.
ओए यार
Mbappe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Passing is crisp and sharp. White has it out wide and in space.
भाइ
And he gets rid in a hurry.
कसरी यार एक्स्ट्रा टच लिने किन हो के म त छक्का पर्छु
Griezmann. That's a little off target. Mbappe. Mbappe. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, though. Tchouaméni. And it's played forward. Rice. And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played. Tchouaméni getting this one clear.
गोलै हान्न सकेन
Now it's Mbappe.
Oh my
Well, he got
god
rid because he was under pressure.
ए बिग्रे
Goes to
बिग्रे
half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He has found the way through. And he's there to clear it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Adams spots it and intercepts.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
कस्तो हावा भएको हो Oh my god
बोल चूड़ियां बोलो कंगना
Come on
इसमें तो रियल की तो बार सा यो गए तो की तो गए
बाहर से छूटा उसको
Thank you for the like Asu Asu Thank you Asu Thank you
Hassan What?
Thank you for the like. कस्तो गर्मी बढ्यो हौ म एक्जामको तयारी नगरी लाइभ हेर्दैछु हे तेरिका फुटबलकै एक्जाम हो क्या कहिले एक्जाम भोलि चाहिँ हैन होला
Substitutions taking place.
And we have our very first corner.
एक्जाम सकेपछि हेर्नु पर्यो नि त
Messi with the
एक्जाम
short one.
बिगार्नु त भएन है
उड्दै होला सायद
And again,
मैले के गरे यार मैले के गरे आयो
So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's another throw.
You can join us.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. And it's Messi. Neymar. Neymar puts his foot on the gas. Mbappe! Now, oh, what has happened
होइन
here?
हान्दैन त
It's gonna go a long way. That has ended up in no man's land. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And here's Messi. Oh, smashing header. It's in! The breakthrough arrives at last!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that,
Cristiano
it's a
Ronaldo
joy to watch.
So the first goal of the game.
भर्खर गोल हानेछ
You
अहिले
can't
नै
deny that it's a blow, but
गोल
this game
खानु त
is
भएन
far
नि हौ
from unsalvageable.
हेर्न
Over to the left.
Sayu.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
IPL सकेपछि आउँछ
Schneider. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out
Ayo
now
re.
is pretty loud
Bye,
and
bye.
clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Played through for the wide man.
ल तेरिका सु त कता गयो
With that well.
ल मारे
He's only too happy to take that back. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Neymar. Nice sequence of passes this. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Oh my god बच्चा यार बच्चा
There's a real
Thank you,
appetite
Asu,
from them
thank
to
you.
finally put this game to bed, but will they?
यसो गरौँ यसको सट्टामा we need को छ we need Maradona and like out Rodri Schneider out Schneider को ठाउँमा we can सेन्टर मिडफिल्ड छैन मसँग ओ माय गॉड यार सेन्टर मिडफिल्ड छैन रहेछ है ल याद गरौँ न अब सेन्टर ब्याक चेन्ज हान्नु त्यसमा सेन्टर मिडफिल्ड एउटा पुगेन हामीलाई सेन्टर फरवर्ड इनफ भयो भोलिबाट नै हो रे आम्मा रे आम्मा
Number 13.
सब आउँछ क्या इजी होला
Number 18. Neymar.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Number 25. Messi.
अरे
Liga promptly onto that, and that
के
is
समय त
that.
आउँदैन
He's
Out,
a
huh?
sharp little ball here.
के गर्ने त
He gets big. It's in.
चल्दै गरौँ दुईजनमा कि
A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
चल्दै गरौँ अब ऊ आउनु कहिले
They
कहिले
went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their
उताबाट नि
reaction
हेडिङ
has
हान्दा
been
यार
emphatic.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible, and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a
Up he goes! And a terrific save from
Here
the
अग्लो
keeper.
अग्लो प्लेयरले
really
अब
looked
हान्छ
sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
के भन्दैछ
Well,
हौ
look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Rice getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's De Bruyne.
म त
ओइ
म्याच
यार
Intercepted. Shifted upfield. Rudiger kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
स्ट्राइकर अरिना खेल्दै बस्दैछ
Perez.
अब
Gnabry in 8. He's got
ल
two. Oh, it's in! And
के हो
that
यो
has raised the roof.
लोरेन्जो लुका भन्ने आएर यार गोल हान्दा यार
Just
हेडिङका
so
हेडिङ
calm under pressure, and he
80मा
managed
50
to
मार्कको
fashion
पढेको
a
छ
fine
त्यताबाट
finish.
नि कुन
Such
कुन
a
आउँछ थाहा
well-worked
छैन
finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
अनि पढ्नु पर्छ
Having
नि
turned the game on its head, now
Current,
can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet. I thought it was going to happen then. How
My
many more
goodness.
chances can they realistically expect now?
A terrific header! And he hits the net! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking
के
safe!
भएछ फेरि यो हेडिङ पुरै
A great delivery and a
ओभर
finish
पावर
to
भएको छ क्या
match.
यार जो आयो नि अग्लो अग्लो प्लेयर नाम
with
नसुन्ने प्लेयरहरूले यार
great
हैरान
skill
गरे
and
त
a ghost-like arrival
ओभर
to
पावर
get
त
his head to the
पहिल्यैदेखि
ball.
थियो अहिले फेमस
अलिक
भयो
धेरै खेल्न थाल्यो
Ajax could not have picked a better time to snatch
सबैलाई
a
अब
two-goal lead.
यस्तो
Is there
साइबोर्ड
still
टिम
time
ल्याउँछ
for a response?
अनि रिसुटा
Well, I think
उडिसक्छ
if they're going to
अनि
have any hope from here,
हेडिङ
they'll
हान्न
need to see the
थालेपछि
more
त जोसुकैले
experienced
पनि
lads step up to the
छेकिसकेको
plate now.
Punched
अब
away.
त्यसो भए नयाँ टेक्निक ल्याउनु पर्यो नि त
Played it
छ्याक्नलाई
again. Big header.
टेक्निकै हुँदैन
He's done well
क्रसिङ
to get his head
रियल
on that, but couldn't score.
Oh, what a great leap. He had no right to get to that.
रियल फुटबलमा चाहिँ डिफेन्ड गर्नु पर्यो जस्तो क्रस हान्ने को छ त तिनीहरूलाई मेन मार्क लाउनु पर्यो हो
Schneider. Interesting ball.
राइट विङबाट क्रस हान्छ भने एलबीले मेन
Has
मार्क
earned
हान्नु
a
पर्यो
reprieve
लेफ्ट विङबाट
for the
हान्छ
time
भने
being.
आरबीले
And that's it.
ठिक छ
Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way
साइड
and
पनि
that.
होइन मेन मार्क हान्नु पर्यो
सेन्टर मिडफिल्ड एउटा चाहियो हामीलाई त्यति चाहिँ अन्दाज भयो होइन हाम्रो यहाँ सेन्टर ब्याक ठिक सेन्टर मिडफिल्ड को छ त स्नाइडर त छ पहिल्यै होइन
झिमाउने आँखाले आँखै
लुका मोद्रिच
घोचिदियो
ए डिब्रोइन छ नि त डिब्रोइन छ क्याम्पिङ ए पहिल्यै छ त फेरि यार डिब्रोइन पहिल्यै रहेछ फेरि एएमएफ छैन हामीसँग एएमएफ नै छैन रहेछ ल hardly use this guy. Let's bring in एउटा AMF. को छ त AMF खतरा है. कोही छैन यार. सो गर्दियौं. नेक्स्ट गर्दियौं. हेलो 313. वेलकम 313. दूर खाएन यार हिङका हेडिङ पहिला त यति धेरै थिएन अस्तिदेखि मैले याद गरिरहेको छु अलि चेन्ज गरेर अग्लो अग्लो प्लेयर लिएर हैरानै गरे त दुईटा अग्लो प्लेयर राख्छ क्रस हाने हैरान Pum, pum, pum. कस्तो गर्यो हो यो Alice, welcome back, Alice. Cool. Boing. Boing. घुम्या घुम्या गर्छ त यार हट।
आयो गोर्खाली
गेमर मडारे
आयोको गेम हारेको
अरे नि हेडिङ खायो दिक्कै बनायो
तो मार्बल चुरोटसँग हारेछ
ड्याङ ड्याङ बिडिङ हान्यो हामी चाहिँ हेरेको हेरे
मौसले भेटेन यो आज प्लेयर दिन्न भनेर क्या
ठिकै छ यतिको गरौँ खान्टे आज खान्टे Okay, let's try यस्तो यो पालि ल यसो गरे कसो होला let's try with David Villoले के गर्छ कि त
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And that gets things running. Well, here's a guy, Jim, whose position you would certainly understand, and indeed his club was your club also. What do you see as the key role for Trent Alexander-Arnold?
I don't think we've seen a defender, let alone a fullback, so technically accomplished as he is. His main job is in the final third, producing telling passes. Defensively, it's a weakness. Going forward, he's a gem.
Alexander-Arnold, under an awful lot of pressure. And here's Haaland. Now there's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Welcome Madan, welcome, thank you for the like.
The passers will always have an option with him. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well read, and the danger is averted. Conte. Bellingham. Now this could be a chance. Haaland! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Over to the left.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Haaland! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
What went wrong?
They're back on the ball again. Adams makes the interception. David Villa. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. Quick look, then plays it in. Oh, good-looking ball. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ronaldo like that.
That's really well manoeuvred. And that's another good win of the ball. And it's Salah. Oh, he's in! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a great ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And the ball's a good one here. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and
And
you
the
have to
penalty
understand
aba.
the frustration of being denied a
Right,
clear opportunity,
left,
but it
mid.
had to be done.
मिडमा हान्दिउँ पड्किने गरेर
Real pressure
ल
penalty
मिडमा
this.
हान्छ त जस्सी गस मिडमै बस्छ जस्तै मोर त हेर्दाखेरि ऊ हल्लेकै छैन ए हल्लेछ हल्लेछ
Formality, we're level.
झन्डै
Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of
ढिल्लालाई
double mark here, I
समातेपछि
think.
पेनाल्टी नपाए के पाउँछ त अनि
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
Oh, he's been
Yeah, man.
great chance.
त्यो
Goal!
गोल खान्छ
Save!
छ्या
Into the lead once more. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching
मजा भयो नि
that.
त यता
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Marseille get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Messi and his man and Messi! Oh, it's come loose. That is lovely. Climbs up big.
म्यानको टुप्पी
Cristiano Ronaldo! He has done it. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed
Hello,
it. Their
son.
reaction has been emphatic.
Ronaldo at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
मिस्टेक
Quite a thriller this one's become.
ओ
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Rice. Oh, good ball. Bellingham. Haaland. And it's Snyder. Now it's Neymar. Neymar!
आच तँ झुरान यार
Get out somehow.
Neymar is offering a right smile there.
Haaland.
कस्तो बुरा
Well seen. Saw
म्यान
that
कान्टे
coming.
त यार
He read
अति
that
यार
really well and stopped it.
Look at the space here. Oh, that tries a shot. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that's well
आहा
seen too. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it
Pante
has
Pante
been
le
a
tayar
pretty
hoilse, rek
crazy
haane ta.
game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline
Hako
underlines that.
kale, hako kale.
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Terrific half. 4 goals split evenly. Beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
छिटो हान्न यार.
So we're
Quick
just
pass,
settling
quick
back
pass.
into this second half. David Villa. David Villa.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Oh my god. कहाँ गएर बस्छ नि मेरो. Offside भएछ नि त यार. Come on.
Schneider. And it's Neymar. David Villa. Messi.
Messi के गरेको?
This time. Mbappe. And here's Haaland. Mbappe. Haaland!
Oh my god.
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game.
100
but that
200%
sort of
छ क्या
dynamism
फिनिशिङ त.
is another attribute he's blessed
हरेक
with,
शटमा
and
गोल
it's
हान्छ यार मलाई त
revealed
यार.
on a regular basis too. Superb. The keeper deserves some
10 गोल हान्नु भयो
sympathy
क्या
there. He
हुन्छ.
may not have seen that until too late.
Marseille go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Marseille ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And it's Salah. And here's Haaland.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oi.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He has found the way through. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Action.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Aim forwards, or good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Salah.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space. And the shot!
Oh my god.
Sticks it away!
यो हाल्यान्ड त यार कुन चाहिँ हाल्यान्ड हो यस्तो?
A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, a 1-2 is
1-2
easier to
गरेर
pull
मात्र
off
हैरान
than
भयो.
most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
And with that,
के
the
करे
hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
स्नाइडरको ठाउँमा
एक ठाउँमा बस्नु भित्र बाहिर
गोल पे गोल खाएको खाइ यार.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Marseille take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That
Bucket
has the
duty.
feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter,
Huh?
and now they can fill their lungs
Duty
and
छैन?
just blow them away.
Chance here to counter.
सकेन अझै.
Odegaard. And it's De Bruyne. Now then, the ball's come loose.
त्यो ड्युटी
And it's De
ड्युटी त्यही
Bruyne.
हो.
Cristiano Ronaldo hits one! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Rice. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Mbappe is onto this. Can he get it through? Good spot, he's seen the run. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the counter is on. Maradona providing an outlet on that flank. Real chance. He's got the shot away! They've done it! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to
Oh
get
my
back in it,
God.
but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Costa Curta. Now Neymar. And it's Maradona. And it's Neymar. He is through here. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Marseille probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. And here's Mbappe. Maradona. And the number on the ball is 3. And it's Rudiger. Oh, that's a key interception. Costa Curta. Neymar. And that's it. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. So what do you take away from it?
You take away from it, we took nothing. Just lost. Another match lost.
Another panga.
Another point
Baby
gone.
condom.
Mhm. Mhm. Mm. Another point. Another one. Mm. ल भेटेन अब सकाउनु पर्यो अब चाहिँ किन छाड्यो सब सुत्यो
Sumit Barman Bodroyer page show निरलिस्ते बिदागम page show. What the fuck? Who are you? Why are you? I will play how I feel good, not for you. I'm not here to play for you, brother.
ल हेर्दा नि हेरेन सिधै अब के गर्ने र
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started.
मैले मिस्टेक गर्दै रहेछ मैले थाहा पाएँ ल
Neuer hunts it upfield.
ठ्याक्क त्यहाँ प्लेयरको रनै नहेरेर रहेछ मैले यसो हेरेँ मैले गेम प्लान एउटा गर्ने प्लेयरको रन हेरेपछि त अनि डिफेन्डरले त भेटिहाल्छ यसो हेरेको त मेरो प्लेयर त रन लिएर पनि अड्किसक्यो हुँदो रहेछ मैले देखिन्जेलसम्म
And that alone is enough to frighten some of the...
There's the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. No, he wasn't. And the shot! It's in!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him. Setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was
यस्तो हुँदा शुद्ध गोल
unstoppable.
खायो
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Beckenbauer, and he's quick to snatch it back. Nunez!
यस्तो छ यार ल
Schneider. Maradona.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Alexander-Arnold.
Yeah,
That's been cut out, well played.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Dembele. Schneider.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Hernandez with the slide tackle there.
यो चाहिँ भएन यार
Schneider.
आफ्नै प्लेयर लड्छ यार
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Maradona. Maradona. Big chance! He scores! They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveler.
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. It's dropped! Oh, belter! About as smooth as it gets. And the comeback is complete.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Foden puts his foot on the gas.
Hello.
Nunez. Beckenbauer. De Bruyne. Schneider. He came in hard, very hard. And that has been cleared. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And it's Schneider. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yeah.
Dembele in
Yettiकै लिन्छ
Adams deals with that comfortably. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
De Bruyne. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
अनि के काम त यो अब
And that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cleared away. Newcastle are looking to go forward now. Now it's Foden. He's in plenty of space here. Goes in for the header! He will be livid with himself.
यार
Look, I
के
don't want to
भन्नु
sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
What? Dark Lord RSA.
Dark Lord.
Lord, oh Lord.
And it's Maradona. Could try cutting inside here.
हे यार केही गर्दैन यार.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
minutes has been indicated.
Schneider. Messi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, what a comeback.
के
I
भयो
didn't see
फेरि
that
के
coming,
भयो?
nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath
One
back.
over 60
What a
runs and
super half
Canada
of
answered
football.
it.
Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
What is this lag?
If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Schneider going face-to-face with his great rival. Hernandez. That's Beckham. Could move up a gear here. David Villa. Drogba.
हैं? यत्रो घन्टो टाइम हुँदा नि हान्दैन यार यो ड्रोग्बा त यार.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
A real chance if he can get through. Big header! And it's in!
What?
Two up and
यत्रो टाइम हुँदा नि हान्दैन यार. छे.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
The goal scorer.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
This lag.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And he's let fly! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Rice.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Okay यार कन्फ्युज है बना है हेर्न सबसे
but well dealt with. Hernandez. Strongly challenged there. Just about up to the hour now. That has ended up in no man's land. Foden. And it's Snyder.
Oh.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Great ball if he can get there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and
के
buts.
बात नहीं
If
सब ठीक
only the pass could have completed its journey. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed.
And he'll shoot here.
सब ठीक छ नि
And collective relief etched on the faces of the
के
defenders.
भन्छ
And now they
हेर्न
can spring out of defence.
या 3 चोटी भइसक्यो 7 चोटी भइसक्यो यसमा यार मैले डिभिजनमा गेम खेलेँ एउटै भेट्दैन यार
De Bruyne.
ए डिब्रोइनाको टुप्पी त यार यता यार
मैले खेल्न
They need to play this quicker
My
in transitions
goodness.
like this.
Hernandez. Beckham. Crunching tackle. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. David Villa. Oh, what a pass! Has a go! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Now it's Messi. He's played him through. And it's Beckham. Pass is just off target. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Dembele. That has been knocked clear. Played back in. Nunez! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, I think
Abdul
it's great he's
Amin.
shown plenty of fight here.
Thank you for the
want
like,
that
thank
to spread
you.
throughout the team now.
साला बुन्डेसलिगा कोच
Challenge just a
म एउटा
bit on the
डिभिजन
third
के अरे
side.
कोअप खेलेर सुत्ने हो
Now it's
क्या
Messi.
कस्तो एउटा मात्र खेलेर सुन्नु 3 गेम खेले अनि सुन्नु
And he's away.
तिमी खेल्दा म चाहिँ खेल्दैन
Oh, that was vital.
एउटा गयो
De Bruyne.
They'll want to make the
एक
most of
गेम
this
भला
turnover.
लगाएर खेलेको
He's through here. Now it's Maradona. Now the finish! And more and more and more. And with that, he takes home the match ball. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Could be danger here.
लास्ट यार यो
Alexander-Arnold. Foden. And it's Snyder. Dembele. And the shot! Now it's Drogba. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rice. De Bruyne. Has a look and has a go. Beckenbauer. Schneider. And it's De Bruyne.
2 added minutes
He's
have been
away.
indicated.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's heaved it away. Time added on will be 2 minutes.
Playing in PC is so cool. I'm from
They
Nepal,
are pumped.
Abdul.
Boy, they're pumped.
Okay,
A tough
Abdul
win
Amin. Where
earned
from,
through the
brother?
power
Where
of
from?
will. And this place is bouncing. Drogba
Co-op la radio
gleefully
sub.
reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office.
Huh?
85 भइसक्यो मेरो
मन खै हेलो हेलो कहाँ हरायो होइन त छैन क्या हो मेरो टिम बेस्ट टिम त नेपाल राखेको छु प्लेयरहरू त अब कुन कुन हुन्छ यहाँ एक्सक्युज मी बेस्ट टिम चाहिँ नेपालै छ पेनल्टी हान्नु पऱ्यो नि त कता हान्नु फेरि सिधै हान्नु पेनल्टी राइट हान्दिउँ राइट सिधै हान्दिउँ लुखा कोप हान्न कोही छैन जस्तो मैले आजलाई सकाइदिएँ त्यसो भए ल गुड नाइट एभ्रिवान बाई 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 थ्याङ्क यू फर जोइनिङ
यहाँ कोप हान्न 4 जना रेडी भएको जाने गोर्खालीलाई
अहिले यस्तो घोर्के देखाउँदा छोड्दै गन्स खेल्नु हामी तिमीले म हान्नु सक्दैन अघिदेखि घुरी देखाएको छ कि छोड्यो
गोर्खाली जाने हो ल म पनि गएँ त्यसो भए
लु सब काठमाडौँवासीहरू लु घुर्की देखाएर भागौँ भागौँ यहाँ हामी अब 1 नम्बरले हाल्ने नम्बर भन गन्स
खेल्ने नखेल्ने छिटो भन्नु है
ल ल ल रुम बनाइछ जोइन
एउटा काठमाडौँवासी भागेको अर्को पनि भाग्ने मनले
15 मिनट भइसक्यो अघिदेखि सोध्दैछु कोही बोल्ने होइन
खेल्ने कि खेल्ने
गन्जले मात्र
भइसक्यो
गन्जले मात्र बोले अर्को यो 350 नि बोले होइन अर्को नि बोले
बोलेन मैले लु गेम भेटिन है मैले त्यसमा भनेको होइन
गफ दिने गफ दिने गफ दिने लाइभमा
ल ल ल ल
अरे कुछ बोलूंगा तो विवाद हो जाएगा
पक्का साउन्ड सानो बनाउँदैछ
विवाद हो जाएगा इसके नहीं
त्यो मान्छे त फेरि आइहाल्छ फेरि
सुतेर उठ्न भ्याइसक्यो
मिलाइदिनु भएको
अन्त
ए छिटो
सोलो कि के हो
यसो भन्दा धोनीको फ्यानहरू नि हार्नु त हार सिएसके ले आरसिबीसँग होइन धोनीको फ्यानहरू पुरा केमा खुसी छन् भनेको धोनीले डह्रो हान अनि त्यो भएर खुसी छन् अरे क्या हानेको पनि कस्तोमा छ भन्दाखेरि नि साँच्ची अब त्यो त गति छाडेर हानेको नि त सम्बन्ध यार अब असम्भव त्यो चेजै गर्न सक्दै थिएन होइन बुझ्दै नहुने त त्यो भएर ब्याट जाप्पाइ त घुमाउँदा चौका छक्का लागेको मात्रै हो त धोनीको साँच्ची भनेको यस्तो किनकि अब उसले जति छक्का हान्दा पनि जित्दैन थियो त्यो गेम त त्यस्तो भइसकेको छ नि त त्यहाँ ल्याम हान्छ अनि सिएसकेको फ्यान त धोनीको फ्यान आमा गेम हारेर पनि बोल्न त छोड्दैन रहेछ क्या धोनी अलिक छिटो आएको पनि तिमीहरूलाई देखाइदिन्छु भन्छन् गफ सुन्नु नि फेरि
ठिक छ त
त्यहाँ अहिले धोनीले अलिकति चेन्ज गर्न थियो भने त्यो टुक खेल्थ्यो टेस्ट जस्तो होइन 2019मा हराउन सबभन्दा ठुलो हात जस्तो थियो नि त वर्ल्ड कपको त जिटीले जित्छ भनेको हो
जिटीले ब्याटिङ गरेर कि बोलिङ गरेर अहिले
किन ब्याटिङ गरेर
ए त्यसो भए टार्गेट ए अहिले 100 भइरहेको थियो म त सुतेर
फक्सी ब्याट पनि कोलर बोकेर आइरहेको रहेछ
कहिले देख्यौ
त्योभन्दा अगाडि गेममा मसँग परेर
ए त्यो हेडर स्प्यान ल हाम्रो बेबेटो आएन यार
त्यही त म्याटरको बेबेटरी आउनु पर्यो होला अनि त्यो नमाज परे जस्तो यसो गर्नु पर्यो होला होइन
यसपछि ल्याउनु पर्यो
यो पछि त होइन नि त यो लास्ट गेम भयो कहाँको यो पछि
ल बेबेटो
लास्ट गेम भनेपछि राम्रो खेल्नुपर्छ ड्याम क्लियर
ए कुरै छैन
रेडी गरौँ न रेडी गरौँ
ए त्यही त आफै गरेको छैन होला अरूलाई रेडी हेलो रेडी
ल रेडी कसले रेडी नगरे
आउट भयो सान्टेनर मलाई अब मुम्बईले जित्न सक्छ है
मुम्बईले
एक बलमा अब 30 प्लस रन हाल्छ
to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours springing down from the stands.
ल पास देऊ
Pass
लिऊ अगाडि देऊ साइडमा जाऊ साइडमा जाऊ भनेपछि अनि
looking to penetrate opposition lines. Offside that time.
त्यत्रो अप्सन थियो मैले के गरेँ
हैन हेडिङ
Great defending, strong and determined. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's headed upfield. No luck with that dink over the top.
ल
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Played out towards the right wing. Messi. Van der Vaart. Now it's Messi. That's a little off target. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Stoichkov. Might be taken. He's got the shot away. He's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And it's Roberto Carlos. That's a nicely measured pass. He's having a go. That is doing no harm at all.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
Vinicius Junior. Roberto Carlos. Stoichkov. So we're still where we started right now.
No.
Taken back almost at once.
That's been intercepted. That was well played, well stopped.
Stoichkov. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And here's Vinicius Junior, foot in. David Villa. Stoichkov. Oh, great ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lo.
And that is out of play.
कस्तो हावा
Son Heung-min.
लगिसकेको थिएँ मैले
He was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
It's Sagar Magar eFootball Ho.
The pass is intercepted. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Hullet. Possession football, Jim. We're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Oh, Changba, Temala.
Everyone in this team has the courage to
What
show
you,
the ball.
Changba,
You can't shy away
Changba.
from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
Belts one.
Dipping हानेको dipping ल के छ कति पछि हो
Costa Curta.
Messi.
अरे
D-Ray Paxi Ioga Yedatira.
Yep.
Good alertness.
धेरै पछि धेरै ओइ म्यान
Somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
हेर्न यार त्यस्तो हुन्छ
Sorry यार मेरो क्यामेरा बाट भयो नि
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Ani KXAKBR.
All good, brother, all good.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Son Heung-min is flagged offside.
Nobody's
Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Puyon spots it and intercepts. Defending was strong and firm. Van der Vaart. And it's Roberto Carlos. Messi. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He's shifting through the gears here. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will...
And the half-time whistle goes. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Just a quick announcement.
Well, let's not beat about the bush.
के भन्नु यार के गोल खायो थ्यांक यू फर द लाइक गाइस थ्यांक यू के गोल खायो
I've got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself promoted. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Here's found another finish!
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
यार 9 मेगा बोरे हिँड्दैछ अघि
What?
And here's a chance.
कति सेल्फिस
के हो?
डिपिङ सर्ट हौ
के हो?
त्यही सर्टको सर्ट हाने
होइन त्यहाँ म त्यसो दिएकै होइन कस्तो त्यो
That's an
ल के
untidy
फल भयो
challenge. Free kick given.
सम्झे
Oh, easy pickings
अरे
there.
न फुल पावर लेभल
And he's in on
अरे
goal.
कस्तो हुन्छ रे
Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good. Speculative
म्यान
strike.
यार
And the goalkeeper.
जानी जानी मैले उसले देखिरहेको थिएँ त्यहाँ मलाई न दुईचोटि दिएन क्या मलाई पास यार मैले देखिरहेको छु अहिलेको त ल भनेर छोड्नु
बोलाउँदैछ कि दुईचोटि पारमा गरे
Snuffed out the danger.
मैले बोले
अरे
Stoichkov.
सुतिरहेको मान्छे उठ्छ यार
He's straight offside.
हिँड्दा पुग्यो होला नि त
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now there's a fine ball.
मलाई चाहिँ रुवाड गरिदिएको हो कि
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Messi. Hits one. It's in.
घरको मान्छे
They have brilliant space.
Oh, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
अत्याचार
ओहो कता बस्यो
Things starting to look real chance. He scores. Back within one. They have them in their
सेल्फिसमा
sights
गएको
again.
सिङ्गल हामीले सेल्फिसन देखाउनु पर्दैन
Romario.
एक गोल लिड गरेर देखाउनु पर्यो
Simple as you like. The outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
कस्तो राम्रो गोल हानेको हाम्रो
This is threatening to become a really good game.
A score early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient and level things up.
गोर्खालीले हान्दैन
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
कस्तो
Roberto Carlos. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
बल हान्दैन नि फेरि
He's found a way through.
त्यो त उहाँको
And he's
ब्याकमा
onside.
ल
Well, it's good
ओ
stuff.
माई
This is
गॉड
better.
यार
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
यार
Messi. Van der Vaart.
यता गोल आउँछ भने
Brilliantly cut out.
कस्तो बेर भेन्डा बा
Well, you would hope
Yeah,
for some
they were,
movement
but-
off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Oh, such a clever touch.
हटा नै हटा
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
हे ल
He's intervened well there.
यार
कसरी मिलेन त्यस्तो सिम्पल पास भने यार
He's through here. Roberto Carlos. Now this could be a chance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any
म
risks.
डिफेन्स भयो यस्तै गोर्खाली हो त्यसरी
Romario looking understandably energised after his goal.
Give me that.
दिएको हो कि दु दु
David Villa.
ओहो ढिलो भयो कसै
And here's Cristiano
ए
Ronaldo.
त्यही छ त मान्छे हौ
And carry
मैले
on.
त
That's
मैले
the
सोचेको
job
थिइनँ
in
क्या
a
रोनाल्डो
nutshell
आउँछ
now.
अर्कोलाई सोधेको यार सरी त
That's been cut out. Well played.
आम्मामाम
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's had a shot.
हेर्न फेरि
It's a
हम
goal.
ढकाले आते
And that should
यही
do
भयो
it.
कि नि जप्पाले गोल हान्छ जस्तो
Within
खेला
sight of the finish line.
अनि मलाई मैले हान्नु भने त रेड
The
कार्ड दिनु
invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency
yeah.
after that.
माफ गर्दा मेरो त दो दो दो
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. Van der Vaart. Very nicely done. Oh, it's come loose. Gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Son Heung-min. Just 5 minutes left. Oh, that's well spotted. He could be in here. He's had a hit. It's in. With so little time left. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner. Unstoppable.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, it's Son Heung-min. Cristiano Ronaldo. With the clearance.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Defending of the desperate variety. Van der Vaart. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. And that's that. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. Whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage.
Neymar şutu. Gol gol gol. Neymar şutu.
Neymar şutu.
Neymar şutu भनेन. Ai. What? Do it. Let's do it.
बेस्ट अफ 3 हो कहाँ छोडिदिनु
ल बेस्ट अफ
अब सकिने एउटा गेम सकियो त हारिम भने अब चल्दिने अरे होइन गोर्खाली छ त्यस्तै भन्नुभयो भने तपाईँले अघि
Thank you, David.
ब्राइटन पनि गोल हान्दैन यो नटिङहम फरेस्ट पनि गोल हान्दैन के खेल्छ यिनीहरू त
Do it.
बुन्देसलिगा झन् 0-0 नरवरी कस्तो अड्क्यो कसको
कस्तो गर्मी बढेको यार एकैचोटि आम्मा
हट भएर पट बालेको जस्तै हुन्छ के हो अब गेम स्टार्ट हुनु पनि गाह्रो भयो त हो ऐसा होता है क्या
Dimero Sico Exambeo.
Okay. Good luck. Best of luck.
के भयो घुमै छ त
घुम्यो यो भएन यो हुँदैन जस्तो
अब फेरि रिस्टार्ट गर्नु
नहोला जस्तो छ कसको इन्टरनेट स्लो भयो कि मेरो हो कि के भयो त फेरि खै यार
ल अब स्टार्ट हुन्छ के कहिले कहिले त्यस्तो हुन्छ के हो त
Unable to start.
ल स्टार्ट
EJ रे Best fan from Nepal धेरै पछि रे Welcome back Welcome back Yes
How are you doing?
Huh?
गालाटासारीले रेड कार्ड खानु भएको छु
स्टार्ट हुनु भनेको त फेरि पनि
भएन
भयो
भएन भने चाहिँ
यो त मन छैन क्या गन्छ अघि मैले भनेको त्यत्रो
भयो अब दिएन त यार स्टोरेजको पनि लैदियो अब बेबेटो त दिएन स्टोरेजको पनि लैदियो यार च्यालेन्जिङ हुन्छ च्यालेन्जिङ
के गर्नु गाह्रो बनायो होइन के भन्नु यार त्यो त आनन्दले हलिँदै खेल्नु भने त फुटबल के खेल्नु त चोरहरू हाम्रो डुम अस्ति 7 खाएको होइन त्यो ब्राइटनले त्यसको बदला निकाल्दा कहाँ त्यो गेम परेको बेला साला जेप्पा देख्छ होइन ओकाले अस्ति 7 हानेको आज खेल्नु पर्ने राम्रो 0-1 गोल हानेको थिएन अस्ति
27 inch 55 hertz 1440p
फ्राङ्कफर्ट र यो स्टार्ट गर्दैन अस्तिको लास्ट पटक यस्तो खचडा गएको यो अहिले पनि खचडा खेल्यो
जेरा तिउडा राखौँ कि उ राख्दिउँ
टेन्सन भयो त
जो राखे पनि भयो
खेल्नै नआउने रहेछ कि यिनीहरूलाई
अहिले वाकरले फर्ममा बढी छ त्यो
जान्छ त यसरी त फेरि त खतम हुन्छ त
रम्बहे प्रचण्ड
आज मिलेको नाम भनेर फेरि मैले नाम
प्रिमियर लिग
ल रेडी ल ट्याङ हान्दै हाल्नु के
यस्तो 90ले खेल्छ यसरी हराइहाल्दो रहेछ
ल पास मेरो फुल फोकस यहाँ डिफेन्ड गर्नमा गइरहेछ दुईजनाले हैरान
हामी पनि फोकस गर्दाखेरि बोल्छौँ The match day noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion.
कट ब्याक भनेर दुईजनाले हत्तु हैरान पार्छ अब के गर्नु पुचुक्क गोल हुने फेरि यार कस्तो बिस्तारै गएको हुन्छ हेरेर त्यो डबल टच गर्ने बित्तिकै गोल खाएको जस्तै भएछ
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
No one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him.
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
Now it's Griezmann. He's having a go.
No.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Griezmann clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oi.
And it's Hullet. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's been picked out. They can clear their lines.
के गर्छ
And he's managed to gift it back.
ढिला दियो नि म त्यहाँ हेर त रोकेर पछाडि आइसकेको छ तिमीले
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative. I would say both must have come in with a view
जाऊ
of not
दामी जाऊ छिटो जाऊ
mistakes. So we're seeing some.
हाँ न न
It's come back out to him.
उसको टिम त पुरा त्यो रिबाउन्ड अफ थियो
जी बोल्छ त यार के हो
मेरो पनि त्यस्तै भयो
आउँछ ठिक तर त्यो ग्रुपमा
पास देऊ
Idea playing this short into feet.
Absolutely there. Certainly not as
हेर न त्यही ठोकिन कसरी जान्छ यार
And now a sudden chance to counter.
किन सुताउने हो आइसक्यो त सबैजना भइहाल्यो त
Was in no mood for any of that. And the counter is on. Griezmann is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
ल
Oh, good read.
He read
ल
that
हेर
really
न
stopped it.
Messi.
Kunde
Kunde gets across to intercept that.
यहाँ छ त मान्छे
Griezmann providing an outlet on that flank. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
दुई घण्टा लाग्यो
Bicep to bicep and he wins out.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Messi. And here's Griezmann.
Wow.
Still goalless at the moment.
के गरे
ए
Never going to make it. Well seen. Saw that coming.
अरे कस्तो पास दिएको यार
Schneider.
वाइडमा दियो यता त्यो हो
Walker spots it and intercepts.
अगाडि देऊ उता या उता भनेपछि यता दिन्छ यार
Interception.
बोलेन भन्छ यार
Another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
David Villa. Oh, nice touch.
ए
Cross flung in
ए
towards the
तेरे
middle.
यार
He's tried one. He has lettered that.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
उता भनेपछि माथि दियो तल दियो कस्तो उल्टो दिन्छ यार अगाडि देऊ यस्तो
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
अगाडि भन्दा यार
Hullet. And it's Hullet. And here's Griezmann.
Oh, yes, no.
The fullback is in
ए
acres of
कराएर
space.
यार
Big chance, corner.
Oi.
Oh my god.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of
Boy.
defense. And here's Messi. Schneider. Now it's Messi. Oh, sweet feet. There's the hit.
ए यार यो त
Goal!
के खालको हो यार
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So the first goal of the game. David Villa! Now, and the keeper couldn't hold it.
यस्तो नै हान्नु
But nearly is nothing.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
Leo.
Played him through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Costa Corta. Pullet proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage.
Wide macha.
Package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
यस्तो अति भयो यार
Strong and purposeful.
यो त यार
And it's
के यार
offside here. Well, a very
सिम्पल
easy
पास पनि
goal
नलिने
now,
यार
but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive.
हावा यार त
Massive throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the
घोप्टेर बसिरहेको
really flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
के भन्नु
तिमीले गल्ती तिमीले त्यो मेसीले त गोल हान्नु त्यो त रिबाउन्ड आएको इजी
राइट फुट परेर के
कसले सुनाएको
Here we go again.
ओए
के गरेको
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
सञ्जय
यस्तो नि हुन्छ
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And it's Messi. Pull it.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
होलीको भिजनरी पास छ भनेर थाहा छैन शॉर्ट टाइम स्क्रिप
The
गर्दा
pass is intercepted. Oh, that's
टाँसिसक्यो
a very decent ball now. Big chance.
ल
They've
भिजनरी छ
scored.
छ्याट तेरेका
Two goal cushion.
के गोल खायो यार
Big
त
save.
ल हेर्नु न
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his
Here's the
tenacity
pass.
won the day.
इनबिल्ड होली क्वाड्रेट
So that's two now.
Oh my god
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Pull it.
भिजनरी पास
Ajavoli Kvo HJR Co game.
यो चाहिँ
ल यार
Kyle Walker.
यहाँ यो दुईटा बौलाहरू छ के
Roberto
नेपालको
Carlos.
टप प्लेयरहरू
Pull it.
अनि यिनीहरूलाई हराउनु त
They've had
गाह्रै
their
छ
chance to
नि के
regroup.
गर्नु
And Messi.
अब त ल
Big relief. It just needed
Yo,
better
game kitty
contact.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
होइन झ्यापाकै अड्क्यो क्या
Not the best distribution from the keeper.
अड्किँदाखेरि इनपुटै
And
लिँदैन
it's Schneider. Vinicius Junior.
यस्तो त खोल्यो हाल्छ
Outsmarting him this time.
यार गर्नु
Kyle Walker.
के गर्नु यार
That's Rijkaard. Now it's Messi. That's tidy. And here's Griezmann. And the
भिजनरी
shot.
भिजनरीको टुप्पी
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
भिजनरी डिफेन्डिङ
Well, there is a look that says it all.
ल
A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run,
Yeah.
but the pass just
Oi.
lacked pace.
ओइ पास देन कहाँ कुदेको
That's gone loose.
हेर त
Nice interception.
Lo.
Well timed.
भिजनरी डिफेन्डिङ
Schneider. And here's Griezmann.
ल
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
बिचमा ठोकेछ
Roberto Carlos.
ओइ
Vinicius Junior.
फेरि यता दिन्छ गोल हुन्छ फेरि
Vinicius Junior.
यता दियो कि त गोल
Yeah,
यार
Oh,
yeah.
he's
AI
really
defending.
drilled it.
ए यो
रेडहरू खतरा खेल्छ अरे
Defending was strong and firm. And here's
यो
Vinicius
रेडहरू
Junior.
अलिकति रेड फर्ममा छ क्या यिनीहरू हैरान
It's
पारेछ
Rijkaard.
हैरान
Oh, that's
15 दिन
brilliant
भइसक्यो
alertness.
एक गेम जितेको छैन
Oh, what a ball he's in
ऊ
here.
यस्तो यस्तो गर्छ ऊ
Plenty to aim at here.
देखाइहाल्छ फेरि
That's just playing it safe and simple.
हम त यार नेपाल भर्सेस कोरिया खेले जस्तो भएको छ यार
And here's Griezmann.
केही गर्न सकेको छैन हामीले
Now it's Griezmann.
आफै डिमोटिभेट हुँदै होला
Aims beyond the defence.
ए यार
के गर्छ तिम्रो प्लेयरले कुदेर मगाउँदो रहेछ
भिजनरी पास
Costa Curta.
भिजनरी पास
Schneider.
तपाईँले के भन्नुहुन्छ पास
Messi. Now it's Griezmann. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He could be in here. David Villa.
पछाडि त पछाडि
भिजनरी डिफेन्डिङ
Back for that one.
होइन सबै यहाँ अहिले 4 जना खेलेर हामी 2v2 खेलिरहेको
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
ल म्यान
डिफेन्डिङ
Pull it. Well seen. Saw that coming.
भिजनरी
Read that
डिफेन्डिङ
really well and stopped it.
Messi. Good purposeful running this. Vinicius Junior. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
भिजनरी
It's really well manoeuvred. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Schneider.
ल
He's done very well to take that back. And it's Messi. Griezmann. Showing good feet.
Well, this does.
एम
Atalanta has a go.
के गर
And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of
रेड
is not
रेडहरू
enough to get them back into
एक्सपर्ट
this
होइन
game.
लेजेन्ड हो रेडहरू
Forwards
नेपालको
with
टप प्लेयर
intent.
यिनीहरू दुईजना
Now that's well seen too.
लन्ट लागि गोल दिएको
Just 5
There,
minutes
अब-
left.
एक गोल दिन थाल्छ हामीलाई यस्तो
यस देऊ न मलाई
म त गोल दिँदा पनि हाम्रो
Beautifully
जेरो छ
policed that
त्यस्तो डेन्जर
midfield.
खेल्छ
The
हामी।
opposition have been
प्लेयर गायब
Well, he's certainly
Good
caught in
out.
there.
Oh
It's a
my
free kick.
god यार
And no surprise, that's a booking.
भिजनरी येलो कार्ड
यार
Ended
वाइडले
up in
पास
no
गर्नु
man's
पर्छ
land.
भिजनरी
Oh,
पास
super ball. Now the
भिजनरी
finish.
सर्ट
And he's following
What?
up.
के गरेको दुईजना
It is surely Griezmann
Cha-
duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their
फुट
bearings.
हाल्नु
That's really good
But
anticipation
Sudan
too,
wins,
Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
आफ्नो गोल लगाएर चाहिँ पकायो
A case now
No.
of complete control.
नरहेको आफ्नो लगाएर
Walker cuts it out.
हेर न
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Roberto Carlos.
हाल्नु न पल्लो
किन बल पाइरहेछ फल हानु भन्छ
As it goes. Well, that was thrilling. A game of chance.
Okay, that's it for
and
tonight.
chance.
Thank you for
The
joining.
Wales
I'll see you
were
guys
so
tomorrow.
good at
Good night,
times.
everyone. Good
Showing
night.
they can and will
Good night,
trouble
Sanjay.
more or less everyone. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve.
Nawaz
Whether it's
World
the
Cup
manager's message
Oh,
not getting
त्यो
through
ईद
or not
ईदमा
having the right players.
रमदान हो कि ईद केमा त्यो राख्नु पर्छ
रमदान
रमदान
बेगरले गोल हाल्नुहुन्छ हौ आएको यसको व्यवस्था भइहाल्छ
आज भोलि हाल्छ
होइन नि त्यसले त्यो जाँड भइसकेको थिच्यो फेरि
बेफेटोल त बाहिर हान्दा नि गोल हुन्छ
हुँदैन
सही छ त बेफेटोल त म त एकछिन सुतेर उठ्नु भ्याएछ यार फ्रेस भएछ एकछिन निन्द्रै गयो
अब निन्द्रा लाग्छ फेरि